I got to know about the SPPG through Twitter. I was scrolling through Twitter and I saw the tweet about being able to build a new class of political leaders in Nigeria, and that piqued my attention because that's been something that's been on my mind for a number of months and years. So I saw it applied, and months later, here I am. It's been a great experience. We've done 2 months so far, but then it's been very, very good. My expectations have been met, and I'm really glad as to the quality of the discussions that we're having in class, the quality of my classmates, and I see a very good political future for Nigeria. So drawing on the class where we talked about private sector governance, I found that very, very profound because I run a business, and I've come to understand that if people are not governing the companies properly, how do we trust them to govern in the public sector? If there is accountability in the private sector, which is someone that sets up a business and they're accountable to their board of directors, they're accountable to their employees, and there is transparency across board, then when those people also get into public sector, they will be able to replicate the same. So the problem of lack of transparency within the private sector it's a big systemic problem. If we solve that, it just naturally translates into public sector government. So writing my political manifesto in SPPG, it's been an interesting journey because it's caused me to reflect on what are my unique skills that I want to bring to bear on the public sector in Nigeria. One thing that my eyes opened to in the class when we went through the process of writing it and the key elements inside of it was that it's important to look inward, right, and ask yourself deep questions in order to actually bring out a true manifesto that is a real reflection of who I am. In the acculturation sessions, one of the classes where we're taught about the capstone project, it was a very interesting class for me because what it did was it caused me to look both inwards and outwards. Inwards to find my specific skills that I want to bring to bear on the public sector, on the public space in Nigeria, and outwards in the sense of being able to find what's the problem out there, what do people really need, and how do my skills connect with bringing a solution to that. So I found that class very, very enlightening, and when I wrote my political manifesto after that, it was more targeted. I was approaching the right office, I was speaking to the right people, and that was very helpful.